As a child, I grew up in the parish of Our Lady of the Holy Rosary of Pompeii, a very traditional Italian parish that was deeply devoted to our Blessed Mother. So as I attended Holy Rosary School, we would often say the Rosary, especially during the months of October and May. And even after going to a public high school, in our religious education program, we continued to participate regularly in the Rosary. Yet, as I'm sure many of you have also experienced, it was difficult for me to enter into that Rosary prayer. I wondered, why do we say the same prayers over and over and over? It seemed like just pure repetition to me. I struggled to really connect to God and to our Blessed Mother through that Rosary prayer. So over and over we would say the prayer, and I would wonder, when am I ever going to appreciate saying the Rosary? I learned later in life that many saints also struggled with this problem. Even St. Therese of Lisieux struggled to recite the Rosary, but she continued to persevere in that effort and that prayer. Today, I would like to give you a few strategies to help you to pray the Rosary in a more meaningful way, because there are so many resources today that help us to pray more. One of my favorite ways of praying the Rosary is the Scriptural Rosary. You can even download an app on your phone to listen to this Rosary. It gives you a verse of Scripture before each Hail Mary. So as you pray, for example, the Annunciation, you hear the entire story of St. Gabriel's interaction with our Blessed Mother narrated. And that brings the mysteries of the Rosary to life in a new way, as you can enter into that prayer and see what it is we are meditating on. So for me, the Scriptural Rosary was very key in learning how to pray in a more focused way during the Rosary, and not dozing off or giving in to my own distracting thoughts. I'm from America, so another Rosary we have is called the Patriotic Rosary. We have 50 states in our country, and one way you can pray the Rosary is to pray each Hail Mary for a particular state, praying for the intentions of that state, their government, and their needs. So wherever you are in the world, you can do that same method. Pray for the states or the provinces or the cities, and that will make your Rosary touch all the different parts of the world. There's even a mission Rosary promoted by Bishop Fulton Sheen, where each decade of the Rosary, you pray for a different continent. You pray for the Americas, for Europe, for Oceanesia, for Asia, and for Africa. So each decade of the Rosary reaches out to a different part of the world, praying for the church there and the missionaries working to spread the gospel message. You can pray the Rosary for special intentions, each Hail Mary, each decade, praying for your family members, praying for those who are ill, offering that power of prayer for a particular purpose. Because often the intention of a prayer is what makes it meaningful in our heart. If we just say a Rosary without any purpose or intention behind it, it feels like an empty exercise sometimes. But if we take just a few seconds to offer that prayer for a particular intention, it becomes meaningful for us, a gift that we offer to the people that we love and for the needs of the world. The Rosary is a powerful weapon against the forces of evil. The saints teach us that by praying the Rosary, we can make a difference in the world, which is struggling with so many problems today. You can pray rosaries for the protection of human life. If you Google, especially in the USCCB, they have resources to pray for the dignity of human life as you meditate on each mystery of the Rosary. You can pray rosaries for vocations, rosaries for special intentions, for an increase in vocations to the priesthood and religious life. There's so many varieties and ways to pray the Rosary to make it meaningful for you. Especially praying in a group, as you share those prayer intentions, it can become a powerful exercise that encourages each person to consider Mary as their mother, who is longing to intercede for their needs on behalf of them, bringing all of their special intentions to her Son. In a particular way, I encourage you to pray the Rosary with regularity. I once asked a priest, how do I get the devotion to pray the Rosary? If I feel that devotion, then I'll pray more rosaries. And he corrected my understanding in that moment and said, you do not get the desire to pray the Rosary before you pray. It's only by praying the Rosary, by making the effort to pray, that you receive more devotion, more meaning, more emphasis in your life of the power of that devotion to our Blessed Mother. So I encourage you today, use all of the resources at your disposal. Use the technology, use your imagination, and pray the Rosary in a new way. And our Blessed Mother will accompany you every step along the way and give you her powerful protection and aid.